Aside from the fact that the STEAM programs in both grade 5 and grade 6 are our attempts to contextualize really important lessons that we feel should be delivered and can only be delivered in the way of 4 subjects working together within a school, namely the code for behavior in grade 5 in How to Build Another Me, where students are looking at how robots can also be said to display behaviors that is coded according to an input, a process, and an output, just like human beings. Or misinformation in grade 6, which again continues this notion of code, but starts looking into codes for messages and how cultures create codes through their artifacts, and then how the media disseminates meanings by use of codes, and how those meanings can be true or sometimes fictional. Aside from all of these very important lessons that we're working together to bring to students very early on in middle school, STEAM is also our attempt at tackling the challenge of providing relevant learning within the constraints of national curricula and timetabling in schools. So instead of teaching in our traditional 3-form slots for alpha, delta, and omega, we've split up the groups into 4 smaller groups of 15 students, allowing us, the teachers, more contact time with each individual student throughout the project, as well as students more access to the technology that we often provide in these classrooms. Within each of the groups, epic engineers, imaginative inventors, robo-racers, and tech titans, there are 4 or 5 smaller teams made up of 3 students who collaborate throughout the year on the project that parents and teachers usually, and their younger colleagues, usually see at the end of the year in the exhibition. This means that sometimes in Engage, as a parent, you will see the group named STEAM Epic Engineers, so you won't see the same title that you might see for the other subjects in your child's Engage reporting period. The other thing that is different from our traditional learning journeys in Avenor is that we have conceived this to be a modular journey. This means that students rotate through 2 big modules. Each module is made up of 2 subjects. The arts and design make up 1 module, and drama and ICT make up a 2nd module. So what happens throughout the year looks something like this. Let's say groups Tech Titans and Robo Racers are currently engaging in their arts and design module. This means that Tech Titans will start out the year with 2 hours of arts in their first week and 1 hour of design. On their next week, they will switch with Robo Racers, and they will follow 2 hours of design lessons and 1 hour of arts lessons. This allows both Tech Titans and Robo Racers to move through both arts and design at the same pace, alternatively. At the same time, the same thing is happening with the other 2 groups, Epic Engineers and Imaginative Inventors, who are switching back and forth between drama and ICT. The way that this works is that it is very much a communal lesson. All 4 teachers teach at the same time in the same building, and students are constantly moving through our lessons. This is a way of not only modeling how the subjects cooperate, but also of how teachers cooperate within school. And it also gives us some pretty unique opportunities of bringing the students together for an initial workshop and a second workshop in between the modules. Because as you can imagine, midway through the year, the groups Tech Titans and Robo Racers switch to their drama and ICT modules, and Epic Engineers and Imaginative Inventors switch to their arts and design and arts modules. This is how all of the students carry on through all of the modules and gain skills in stages in order to create the same final product, which is their museum opening. For you as a parent, this also means that in terms of the reporting grades that you will see in Engage, in the first part of the year, you will only be looking at the arts and design grades, whereas in the second part of the year, you will only see the drama and ICT grades, or the reverse. You will start by seeing the drama and ICT grades, and then in the second part of the year, after February, you would see the arts and design grades. Towards the end of the module, we all come together again as students put the finishing touches on their projects in a collective way, with all 4 teachers supporting them in doing so. And finally, we have the museum opening, at which younger colleagues, teachers, and parents are invited.